Hey everyone, my name is Jessica Johnson, and today my informative speech is going to be about superstitions. So, who doesn't believe in superstitions? Because I know I do. Every day, I'll be doing something and I'll think about maybe I shouldn't do this because I'm going to have bad luck. Or maybe I should do this so I will have bad luck. But anyways, there's a lot of people who don't believe in superstitions because they think that some are stupid or they're silly or just some weird thing like, why are they doing that? That's dumb. I don't believe that. But in reality, we all know they do. So many people don't know the true meaning of superstitions. So today I'm going to be telling you about some that people do on a regular basis. Even if they don't think they do, they do. So today the first one's going to be about breaking a mirror. Breaking a mirror, you can just tap it, or maybe you drop it off your wall and for some reason it just falls and you just break a mirror. Well, that's 7 years of bad luck, and nobody wants that. So your reflection represents one's soul, so breaking a mirror harms your soul. So when you break a mirror, just think about that. You're like, oh, well, that's kind of scary. Like, you wouldn't think about it, but when you do think about it, it's like, you just hurt your soul, you just hurt yourself. So now you have bad luck for 7 years. Another popular one is walking under a ladder. A triangle formed at the ground has been known as a symbolization of the Holy Spirit. So, entering this space, you're put in a league with the devil, and it's not a very good league to be in. So, a big superstition most should know is when someone sneezes. Everyone knows when someone sneezes, you say, "Excuse me," or the biggest one is, "God bless you." Like, that's just one thing you just do. So, what was known as the 6th century, people thought during this time we would sneeze, they would be expelling the evil spirits from their bodies. So, whenever one would sneeze, they'd say, "Achoo," and then, there just goes their spirit right there. And so we'd say, "God bless them," so it would push back their soul back into them, so they would be normal again. So here's another big one. Spilling salt. I promise you, almost every time I go to a restaurant, I literally will spill the salt. It doesn't matter if it is across from me, not even in my vicinity, I will spill the salt. I just feel like it happens to me every time. But we all know that when this happens, that we would throw it across our left shoulder, and supposedly when you do this, it's killing the evil spirit. You're trying to hit the evil spirit in the eye, so he won't, I guess, get you. But back in the day, in the the Middle Ages, salt was considered an expensive thing and very precious because they would use it for medical purposes, and it was just one of those things that was just valuable to them. So whenever you would spill the salt, you would have to throw it behind you. So also, one superstition is an umbrella. Here we go with umbrellas. An umbrella is a protector against the storms of life. When you open up one inside a house, you're letting your guardian spirits realize, you're making them think, oh, well, I'm not doing a good enough job for my people, so they're gonna get mad. They're gonna rebel against you, and therefore when they leave, you'll be cursed without any protection. You won't have them there for you. So, and here's one that a lot of younger kids use, would be knocking on wood. Even me, I do this all the time. I'll say something like, "Oh, knock on wood," because you're like, "Oh yeah," I'm like, something's going great for me. I can't stop. I gotta talk about it because it feels so good. So you're like, "Oh crap! Oh, knock on wood," So trees were thought of as a house of gods, but back then they were a house of gods. But nowadays it's like jinxing yourself. You can't do it. You have to you gotta knock on wood because you can't mess up yourself. You can't jinx yourself. Good things are going, you can't mess it up. So, and that superstitions have become habits other than fears. Some of mine are, for instance, knocking on wood. That one's that's a habit. That for sure is a habit for me. I always do it. And the umbrella one, that's a fear. That's a very big fear for me. So, I hope you guys liked my video, and hope to hear from you guys. Thank you.